Hey everybody. All right. King's Quest 6. Let's see if we can what are we looking for? Find says in my notes a teapot and a cup. Yes, I remember. We're doing magic. We found a book. That's better. All right. I guess I type Sierra. And then the resolution shrinks and I fix it. Ugh. Perfect. King of Nowhere. Yay. King's Quest. Welcome in Surrounded in King of Nowhere. Okay. I guess we'll do what I always do, which is search every screen. And then we'll do what I always do if searching every screen doesn't work. I'll see if maybe looking for a teapot. All right, we've checked there. You know, we haven't walked this way. I don't know why this would work, but we did find the mint. They yell at me if I talk to them.
Are you sure I can't revisit the city?
That's right, Surrounded. Those are my two choices. That's the second thing I try, which is to progress and see if maybe I don't need what I think I do yet. Because I did find the mint, which I feel like would at least get me past the genie. And then maybe more things happen. So.
Oops.
Wait, what? No! Alexander! Death number 60.
Alexander has plenty of time to rethink his logic as he falls past the riddles of the logic cliffs.
Indeed. Is this moved? Is that because I look off-centered, but it was in frame.
Next.
There we go.
That wasn't a very logical step.
I feel like I've always just sort of clicked off that screen. I guess I haven't. Crazy. Well, we're quite dead. Death number 60, as I said. Falling from the cliffs. A long and fruitful life. GG. Yep. All right, next game. No. Actually, we're not starting a new game, so we're going to go to Amiga. But I don't have that ready for today, so I don't know what we'll do if we'll beat this. Just chat. Just hang out. You can watch me play Kerbal. That's what I've been doing.
Alexander climbs carefully down the long face of the logic cliffs.
I got this working again. I don't know what was wrong with it. It just finally started working again. I didn't do anything differently.
Alexander climbs carefully down the long face of the logic cliffs.
Yay! Now we're... Oh, let's listen to this. This is the best part of the game.
The ocean is not as calm as it appears. Underwater currents tug at Alexander's legs.
I just like the way the music starts playing. Like, don't do it! Okay. It's okay.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Right, where haven't we gone? We searched the Isle of Wonder. We searched the Isle of Beast. We searched the Isle of the Sacred Mountain just now. We did find something new on the Isle of Sacred Mountain, so that's good. Search the Isle of the Crown, and I die if I go to the Isle of Mist. Look, Surrounded just leveled up. It's exciting. Oh, so what does that mean? What does that mean? We definitely checked there.
Alexander feels...
I remember, we're looking for words of some sort that I... No, we did that already. What did that get us? What did all that get us? With the words and the... I have a cup.
The little china teacup is made of fine porcelain. The teacup contains swamp ooze.
All right, hold on a minute. Oh, river Styx water. Add the swamp ooze and then stir it with the... I need the Styx water. Where the heck did I get that? Maybe that's later. Maybe we do die. Do we die in the palace and then it's like instead of a real death? I love when games do that.
Out his magic map.
They show you the death screen, but then you just keep going because you've met some conditions. I do think that's fun.
Alexander.
I was thinking we didn't do the books yet, but we did all the book stuff. Wait, what did the book stuff get us now? Now I've forgotten again to actually check. I don't see anything new. We gave him... Oh, wait, it was this?
Alexander is carrying a message from his beloved Cosima.
Oh, no, that's the poem that we found in the bookshop. Was it the mirror?
Beast's mirror can...
Nope, that's Beast's mirror. What did the worm give us? For returning his little friend. It got us the riddle book, which is how we got the spell book. Thank you. My brain completely forgot that. Swap. I thought I just found the spell book and like we got it. You're right. Okay. All right, let's go see what happens if we give the genie the mint. Why are they so low now? Right. All right. Our most recent save outside is looking for a teapot. So if we have to come back to this, that'll be its name.
Taking his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards. He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes. Feeling a little...
Oh, well, bananas.
Here we go.
Stop, 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 stop. Don't get rid of these disguises this time. No kidding. So I just remembered while I was going through the sequence of what to do.
Alexander climbs carefully down.
That I completely forgot something.
Alexander,
which is the nightingale. We would not have gotten far with the lamp. Yeah, absolutely. That's weird. I haven't changed it since. Let me see. Let me get this thing going real quick to make sure I get the right. Okay, I see it. So what are we at? We're at... Let's go here. All right. Tell me if that's too much, too little. That might not be the best way to tell.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
It's kind of loud for me, but y'all let me know.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, we need to get the nightingale, the mechanical one. Conga line monkey. Well, other than having just fallen off a cliff, we're doing all right. It's slightly louder than me.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
All right, I'm splitting the difference between what I changed it to and what it was, so let me know now. Let's give him the lamp, or whatever it's called, the tinderbox.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
This is my favorite character
Alexander
in the
looks
game.
closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
He's like really chill.
That mechanical
understanding.
nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
of our purchasing
Very good,
habits.
Prince Alex, it is always a pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy the mechanical nightingale and feel free to bring it back anytime.
Thank you.
Bring it back anytime. So silly. Thank you, Nitsu. I know, Surrounded. It's the best. All right, now we're ready. I have never played it before. No mental mistake. Good name. I'm playing all the Sierra games in chronological order, and as a kid, I really only played Quest for Glory and EcoQuest and Dr. Brain. So as we go through them, pretty much all of them have been blind playthroughs, especially the early stuff like Mystery House through, I don't know, gosh, through Quest for Glory 1 till this is really the first game I think I'd played. It's Quest for Glory 1. So everything before that was all new, and most of them have been new. Some of them I've never even heard of, like all the Manhunter games. Those are cool. Dress. So we're just figuring it
Taking
out.
his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make
Golden
himself
Girl,
more
I don't
acceptable
know.
to the guards. He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes.
As far as I can tell, his bestseller were mints, which were all
Feeling a
stolen by
little
the genie
foolish,
and I for
Alexander
free.
slips
So
Beauty's old slave clothes on over his own. Imagine if Cosima saw him like this.
Alexander's worried about all the
Well.
wrong things.
Here we go.
I mean, I don't.
You there, girl, you're late. Get a move on before the Wazir sees you.
Yes. Yes, sir.
He's channeling Cedric there for a moment.
The castle guards lock
Exactly,
the main
surrounded.
entrance doors behind
And
Alexander.
he like immediately ditches it, which is
From the
insane.
open door comes the clatter of pots and pans, yelled instructions, and other busy kitchen noises.
But welcome in, everybody. It just showed
Girl,
up.
Don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding. Get a move on.
Phew. I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find Cosima.
Oh, is that his logic? That like if he stays looking like a helper, he'll like get roped into polishing silver? I don't know. I feel like you could just lie about what you're doing.
By Cerebus collar, I'll be glad when this wedding is over. Bay, I'm getting mighty tired of this patrol. It's wearied me to the
That's right,
bone.
Congo Line Monkey.
I couldn't agree with you
So
more.
I will
Wolf.
say this: we've done the
Who'da
palace
thought
before,
we'd
but
ever
got
have to listen
like
to Princess
stuck.
Cosima
But we
crying
found some
all day
mint,
long.
so now we're gonna try
I'd be
again.
ordered to ignore it yet.
Something
Yeah, I'm
sticks
looking
in
for
my
the
craw
kitchen.
about
Yeah,
the
and
whole
just
thing.
start over. That's
The
right,
Wazir
surrounded.
says that the princess is not herself. Says she's half mad with grief over her parents' death. I can see it. The poor mite. But still.
I agree. It seems cruel to lock her up when she's so heartbroken. Let her out in the fresh air, I say. It'll do her a world of good.
Well, she insisted on the mourning period, and it's up today. Thank the stars.
It's too bad we couldn't find that nightingale of hers. The Wazir says she's been pining for it.
If I had an ounce of luck, I'd have found it weeks ago. Not only would it cheer up the princess, but the
I
reward
keep thinking
the
they're gonna be
Wazir's
dead.
offered for it would make me pretty happy too, doggone it.
Oh, well, our luck will definitely be out if the Wazir catches us snapping our jaws at our post.
Sorry, Wolf. I'll keep my muzzle shut.
There we go. All right, let me save real quick. Yeah, we'll just, or this one. Here we go. So I assume we just do what we did before.
Alexander walks into the hallway.
Hey, who the...
Yeah, okay.
Hello there.
Don't just stand there. Grab him, Bay.
What timing? Let's just restore the game I just saved. And we'll call that Death 61. We've seen the prison sequence plenty of times. Alright, now let's put the Nightingale out there.
Alexander walks into the hallway to use the mechanical nightingale. Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it strategically on the floor of the upstairs hallway.
So strategic. Oh my gosh, finish.
The mechanical song echoes in the corridor. Alexander hears the sound of boots pounding as the guard dogs come to investigate. Alexander ducks.
There we go.
Look at this, Wolf. A metal bird.
Sure is, Bay. How do you suppose a metal bird got in here?
You got me, but there's something weird about it. Hey, could this be Casima's Nightingale, do you think?
What, you lapdog? The princess's nightingale isn't some tin thing?
How do you know? Have you seen it?
Well, no, but
These two crack
I
me
don't
up.
know, Bay. Humans can be pretty strange. With their sense of smell, maybe she wouldn't even know it wasn't real. I say we take it downstairs to Captain Saladin. He'll know what to do with it.
Saladin's
what
my
about
favorite.
our post?
Jowls and Might are in the other hallway. They can handle it for 5 minutes. Think about how happy the princess would be to get her Nightingale back. And then there's that reward money and my missus.
Right, Wolf. Let's go.
All right.
Alexander hears the guard dog's boots clank noisily on
This
the
took me a while to
staircase leading
find.
down to the grand hall.
But now we can do it first thing.
Alexander checks behind the portrait. The curved marble wall.
No. Get the nail.
Alexander pulls the nail out of the wall and keeps it. Alexander finds the hallway door unlocked and slips inside.
And we did do this all earlier as well.
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside.
What was in this box? Oh, the word, Zebu.
Alexander can read the piece of paper without taking it.
Okay.
Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zebu printed on it.
Sorry, Zebu. Alright. Let's use the nail on the trunk, like last time.
Alexander wiggles the nail in the trunk's lock until he hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess.
Ooh, Mordak.
It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was
What?
another brilliant stroke. It
This
looks
letter
like
has
there's
all the
not
plot.
much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown."
That fiend.
Alright, I think we're good there. And I'm gonna go take care of this for now.
Alexander puts the nail back into the wall.
I do want to say, having hung a lot of pictures, that is a ridiculous spot for that nail.
Alexander puts the heavy portrait back on the wall.
For where this hangs. It's like right here. I don't know. I think it should be up here. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I don't use enough wire, so it droops all the way to the center.
Alexander
And
hears
right into the
sound of
marble.
crying coming from
That's
the
a
back
very
hallway.
good point.
The crying is louder here.
Oh,
It
mysterious.
seems to be coming from the doorway on the north wall.
Ah, well, let's take a seat while we wait and think about why that might be.
With guards around every corner, Alexander is much too tense to make use of that bench.
Ah, darn. Alright, I guess we could talk at the door.
Hello? Is there someone in there?
Who's there?
Cosima, is that you? It's Alexander.
Alexander, is it really you? When Sing Sing brought me your ring, I could scarcely believe it. How did you get inside the castle?
Never mind that now, Princess.
He's like,
it isn't important.
don't ask me that.
What can I do to help you?
I wore a
You
dress
want
for
me to
8
get you out
seconds.
of there. There's a padlock on the door, but I think...
No, please, don't even think about that. There are guards everywhere, and the Wazir would have you killed if he found you. You shouldn't even risk being outside my door. Please go now, Alexander.
But what about you? I can't just leave you locked up like this.
The only way out for me is to stop the Wazir. See what you can do out there. In the meantime, I should be safe enough. He hasn't harmed me yet. Besides, if I can get my hands on something
How's
with
it
which
going,
to defend
Maxilla? Thank you so
myself,
much for the
I'm pretty sure I'll
power
get a
up
chance to use it.
of
The
my
Wazir feels
face.
safe around me. No one else can get that close.
I appreciate that.
You're so brave, Princess.
So
But
brave.
it's too dangerous.
Have you forgotten where we met? What is Abdul compared to Mordak? I'll be fine.
Alive.
Now go!
Alexander
Just a thought.
hesitates.
You post it up everywhere you
I'll
go?
do as
Oh
you
my
say.
goodness.
I
I
will
did
find
see it
some
the
way to
other
help
day
you, Cosima.
on
I
Demiurge's
swear it.
stream.
I believe you, Alexander. Please, be careful.
It's just so random because I was lurking and I just happened to sit down and glance over and I was like, ah, that's me. All right, I give her the dagger. She wants a weapon.
Cosima, take this small dagger. It's not much, but perhaps it will prove useful to you.
Oh, thank you, Alexander. I'm sure it will help.
The letter, I think. Is this the right one?
Alexander opens the letter. It is addressed to Al-Hazred.
No.
Reading, it seems
No,
it looks.
no.
Al-Hazred.
No, stop, Alexander.
Alexander opens.
Stop. Okay. Walk here. There we go.
I found this letter in the Wazir's bedroom. I think you should know what it
Maxilla!
says.
Thank you so much for the subscription. 18 months. That's like
I can't believe
a
it.
year and a half.
Oh, I had my suspicions, but
crazy.
this confirms everything.
And there's Cedric.
Alexander, you must take the letter. You might have a chance to show it to someone who
trying
can
to-
help you stop the Wazir.
Oh, mental mistake. Sorry, yeah. Just a sub alert. Just a sub alert.
Alexander hears the sounds of guard dogs approaching from the east.
Alright, well, let's get out of here then. And then I think go here
Alexander
as well.
hears the guards approaching from the stairs.
Yeah, I think Cedric might be the character I least miss from any game.
If you didn't have the brain of a cat wolf, you'd have known that mechanical nightingale wasn't Cosima's
I'm gonna
nightingale.
throw shade at cats.
I was all for staying on patrol, but you wanted to show that thing to Saladin.
Ha!
Well, at least the captain wasn't too mad. He's a good, honest dog, Saladin is.
Saladin sure is a good dog.
Wish the same could be said for our...
Hush! Do you want to be dazzled, you fool?
Dazzle.
Somewhere nearby, a door opens.
Keep him alive in chat.
Greetings, Shamir, sir.
A petulant voice snaps a response at the guards.
The wedding is about to begin. Make sure everything is secure.
Yes, sir.
Footsteps retreat down the hall towards the back hallway. Alexander hears the distant sounds of chains rattling. A door opens. There's a small commotion and a woman's sharp cry.
Cosima!
Gradually, the sounds fade away off to the east.
That freaks
All
me
is
out.
silent.
Both times I've done this.
If it
Which is
weren't
this
for
time
him
and that
being
time.
the Wazir's page and all, I'd have something to say about that. Grr. Grr. Wonder where he's taking her. The wedding's the other way.
You never know with that one. He's always showing up when he shouldn't be and going where he oughtn't. Let's go check it out.
Alright, I'm gonna save again under Castle Casima. Okay.
The guard dogs seem to have stopped at the back hallway.
I did, Anitsu, I did. And I got... This is gonna make the sound all go wonky. I don't know how to find it. Anyway, I got the emote as well.
From downstairs, Alexander
During,
hears the first wafting strains of music.
The end stream.
It's beautiful music. It's wedding music. Alexander looks cautiously around the grand hall, but there are no guard dogs to be seen. The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
What if we go to a different door? What if we just... Oh, there's no choice. Alexander takes control.
Prince Alexander, here, the Vizier will have my head for
It's my
allowing
favorite
you within a
dog.
mile of the royal wedding.
Saladin.
Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
It is good. It's pretty good.
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The Vizier is not what he appears to be. Casima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
He's like
Let me
exactly
see
what he
that.
appears to be, but...
Saladin reads the letter, his sword
That's right,
point still
Congoline
against
monkey.
Alexander's throat.
We gave her the dagger. She'll be
Alexander
fine.
watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
Yep, that's what I
But
did,
I did
Saladin.
Have you no doubts of your own about Alhazred? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Casima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It is true. I have had my suspicions
Have you read
about
any
the Vizier,
books ever?
especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died. But I have seen Casima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic. I don't believe she could love him if he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
Yeah.
A jilted lover would not believe it. But come, see for yourself.
I don't even think we count as a jilted lover. Like, let's be
The
real.
captain of the guard leads Alexander into the throne
We're
room,
like fellow
where a ceremony
kidnappee
seems
at
to be in
best.
progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
I, Casima, declare Abdul Alhazred as my lawful and beloved
jilted
husband
stalker, that's
and
right.
king of this realm.
But
Casima,
I just can't believe
what are
it.
you saying?
It'd be so awesome if you
Do you
used the
still
mirror.
claim that the princess is being forced? Perhaps it's you that's the danger.
And it
The
just is
Vizier has
Casima, and she's like,
said.
shut up, I have a plan.
Alexander approaches the wedding party.
Told you not to interfere.
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now!
Okay.
Lord Alhazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
What? How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave a direct order.
Saladin.
Obey me, or feel my wrath.
Milady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things. I wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips. Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul.
What's with her eyes?
If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
As you wish, princess.
Meh. Let's put a stop to this nonsense.
Look into this mirror, my love, and show us your true heart.
I'm not sure about Alexander's mouth animation here.
Mirror! No!
The lovely image of Cosima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
Shamir, you fool! It's not my fault, Master!
I like this guy like backed up like, what is happening?
Treason! What have you done with the princess?
Enraged, Saladin and the other guard dogs begin advancing on the Wazir.
You worthless genie! Do something!
Alright. I'm gonna run out of here real fast because I don't like seeing Saladin.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw
Do I
bolts
still
of
get paid?
dazzling light
That's
at the
right.
guard dogs.
Yeah, the officiant's like, I don't even know what to think about this. Can you marry a genie? I don't even know. Right, let's save right here. That's probably. I mean, this may all. I don't know. This may all be for naught. We may have needed to do the teapot stuff first. I'm not sure.
Alexander, be careful. Al-Hazard has a sword.
Shut up, wench!
It's like there's
Shamir,
also a
shut up.
sword right
Get in
here.
Here I am, Master! It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me? Well, there were the guard dogs, Master, and then... Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
Kill him now.
As you wish, Master.
At least he seems kind of annoyed about it.
Razzle, dazzle, snap, and snazzle!
Although I feel like a genie. Okay, so he like is obsessed with mint.
Look what I have here, my friend. Peppermint. Nice fresh peppermint.
Razzle, dazzle...
Peppermint.
Forget the stupid peppermint. Don't you dare even think about it. Mint. Oh,
I mean, we haven't even done the bottle stuff, so I can't imagine this is the end.
Do something, Shamir Shamazel. Kill
Like maybe we have to
him.
chase after him later.
Send a small, I mean a ball of light to frazzle.
Anyway, now the genie's drunk,
Dazzle
as far as I
Ball
can
goes
tell.
wild.
Oh. Oh. You killed my genie.
Probably
You
not.
idiot. Don't you know how valuable he was, you fool? I'll kill you myself for that outrage.
So shall it be, Al-Hazred. I'm ready.
I hope that Cosima does like
Inspiration, Alexander fixes upon the only
the
weapon
thief
in
in
sight.
Quest for Glory 3. Just stabs him in the back. Oh my goodness.
Zounds! This sword must weigh a ton.
Alexander.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince.
I mean, I kind of want to save here. This looks like some nonsense. I guess I may as well save over this. I like that was it. You're supposed to use sword on
the
him.
mouse would bite?
This mouse shall bite, as you shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
Don't quit your day job.
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince. Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
A tempting offer. but I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit yourself.
His battle patter could use some work. Yeah, no you. Oh, now they're just slugging it out here. It's like, I'm making sure, I can't do anything here. There she goes. Okay, she is doing that. Whack.
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
And so it ends.
Not if I can help it, you murderer!
Cosima thrusts the small
she
dagger
totally
into
does.
Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Ah! You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret that, princess.
Alexander sees no use for that item there.
Oh, so we bonked him? We didn't just slice his head off?
Cosima, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
There's no need to fear anymore, Princess.
Yes, I know.
I feel like there
How
must
can
be.
I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can
You're
you
such a
find
good
it in
friend,
you, Princess,
Alexander.
to give me more than your gratitude?
Whoa.
Alexander, what are you saying?
Whoa.
I love you, Cosima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could
No.
marry me?
Could you ever have doubted it, my
Oh.
prince?
I did, actually. Oh, well. That would have been such a good ending. Like, no. You're like a brother to me. Exactly. Oh, see, he's still alive.
Guards!
Princess Cosima, are you well?
I'm quite well, thank you. Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Isn't he a magician?
Yes, Majesty.
Shouldn't we, like, not do that? Or a wizard? Or, yeah. An hour late there, Wolfie. I think that's Wolf. Might be the other one. It's hard to tell. 1 week later.
Cosima and
What?
Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony.
Excellent
Saladin
choice.
is honored to do so.
On this historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Cosima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cosima to be your wife, to love and to cherish?
Alexander
for as
looks like
long as
he's
you
not
both shall
100%
live?
sure she's going to say yes
I
here.
do.
And do you, Princess Cosima of the land
He
of the
wouldn't come
Green
back,
Isles,
yeah.
take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Ah, alright.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Cosima's finger.
Wait, what? But she has it.
Who gives this bride to be wed?
That would be me. In the name of King Calathon, beloved friend.
Where
I
has he
give
been?
His daughter Cosima in wedlock.
Thank you, Jalo.
Since the groom has no family present, I will speak on his behalf. Alexander, your union with this woman is sanctioned and recognized in the eyes of the community.
Thank you, Saladin.
The community. You know,
Then,
whoever that
Alexander
is.
and Cosima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may
Jalo
kiss
without
the
makeup.
bride.
Outrageous.
Hooray!
Oh, it was a good noise.
Hooray!
excuse my interrupting your joy, but I have an important question for the new bride and groom.
What is it, Saladin?
Alexander, Alhazred hurt this little kingdom nearly to the point of destroying all that we stand for. But you are true and good, and have proven yourself to all the people.
Okay, do I have more stuff to do?
Thank you, Captain.
King Califim and Queen Ilaria are gone, and can never be restored. Alhazred has, thankfully, been banished. But we are leaderless. I believe you too can heal this small kingdom from all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it. Will you two, Alexander and Cassima, consider becoming the ruling king and queen?
Aren't we already that?
I'm honored. What do you
Well, hold
think,
on.
Cassima?
What?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
What did
I
they
wish
think
my
was
father
gonna
were here
happen?
so that I could ask his advice. I will miss him, and my mother and sister, and Daventry. But I love you, Cassima, and I do feel at home here. Somehow, this land and I seem to suit each other. I don't know what kind of king I'll make, but
With Cassima,
I accept.
I
Oh,
guess I
Alexander,
assumed that's what would happen,
I'm
because
so
like,
happy. If only my parents could have been alive to see this day, my joy would be complete.
because
I'm
she's,
sorry I could not.
she's the
spare you
only
that
royal
grief,
left.
beloved.
Of course she's gonna be the
Alexander,
queen.
There is a long road ahead. The ferry must be repaired before we can
Exact my
reunite
revenge
the
on
islands.
Bookworm.
Unfortunately, the islands are still feuding. It will take some
Excellent.
time and great diplomacy to convince them to reunite and stop fighting each other.
Yes, Alexander. We will have to try to discover how Alhazred managed to make them hate each other so that we can undo what he has done.
Excellent.
Now let us
So I get to do
celebrate
that?
our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cassima.
Long live King Alexander!
Who's saying that? There's like 3 people here.
Queen Cassima! Long live the land of the Green Isles! Hooray!
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 What is Jalo doing? Oh, clapping. I see now. It's the end of a TV show. Thank you for playing.
Seem so far away, and I just need to hear your voice.
What is happening right now?
I just need
Oh, it has another ending.
you say
That makes sense, I guess.
you would have me go or stay.
Get a song.
Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Girl in the tower,
Girl in the tower.
my heart cries out for you.
Find the teapot. All right. Well, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be right back. And then I guess we'll find the teapot.
If it's not meant to be this way, why do you haunt me night and day? Girl in the tower, I'm reaching out. Please tell me what to do. Here in the tower,
Why is it skipping? Like, that's not even just on y'all's end. That's happening here. Like, that's seriously what it sounds like, Maxilla. It's very strange. Alright, so we gotta find the teapot. It must be, like... I'm not sure what that was. It's weird. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, it said I had 174. I got back in time to see out of like 235, and it said 75% was complete. Yeah, I know. I need to do Scum V. I don't know why I still do DOSBox. It just feels right. All right. I'm trying to think. How about, because I already beat it, sort of, can someone just tell me where the teapot is? And then I'll do everything after that blind as well. It is easy to miss things during the epic Pallid Ballad. Ooh, sweet. Go into the trap room. Excellent. Can do. Yeah. It's the only trap room I know of. I'm not going to be stepping on any more frogs, am I? I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I figured. That's why I said I'm not going to be squashing any more frogs, am I? Ah, Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Well, I think I just got one. I think I'm good. I missed something way back then, so I'll pop back then. That's good enough for me. I hope. But we'll see. All right. I'm in the trap room. Talk to the ceiling.
The room.
Do I have to, like, do it when it's actually a trap?
The room is empty. Even the gears are silent.
Because I can go back to a save where it's, like, active, I guess. Yeah, that's what I figured you meant, surrounded. So I'll do that. Right after I spring it? Alright, let's go see if I... Wow, they don't let you save in here. Or restore? Let's see. Catacombs again will probably do it, right? Yeah, this looks like a good save for... Level 3? What is going on down there? You're using a stick still. You haven't found anything better? My goodness. I actually haven't seen anyone with a weapon yet, so... Actually, someone just had one. Someone stabbed, so I guess they have a weapon. I think that's a dagger. Oh, crap. Catacombs again is no good. Let's try again. This game is rigged. Oh, here it is. Beast done. Don't delete chat. I do believe that would be the one we need to load. Let's... beach. That might be way too far back. Is this prior to doing the
The steps.
things? Oops. I don't want to do the logic puzzles again if possible. So we'll go see this Easter egg, but we may do a different save from before I've solved. Oh no, we're all good. Okay. Nope, this is already open. Ah,
Alexander
bananas.
arrives at the top of the cliff.
We gotta go way back. Archer Gate. If I'm at the Archer Gate, have I done Catacombs yet? No, that's just like, that's right where I get it, right?
You aren't gonna
Or is it?
listen to me, are you? Well, we'll just see.
Yeah.
That's odd. The garden.
Okay. Never live up to anticipation. That's okay. I mean, we got to do it. It may be that this save was already done there too.
Alexander.
I'm trying to remember where I get the brick and if I've already. Whoops. At least we get to hear the steps over and over again. I do like these. Okay, cool. Yes, this is a good one. We're not listening to these people. They talk too much. All right, here we go. Easter egg time. Darn.
It's
Yeah. All right. And then we'll load up the save that chat, that, well, specifically, I think Surrounded had us made. Made's not the right word. All right, let's think. It's 3 roses from memory, so sorry if I screwed up the first time. I'll have to redo all that. I think it's then the crown, the bird, the skull, the... Yeah. Veronica, how's it going? We're just checking an Easter egg real quick. We beat the game on apparently the bad ending, so now I have to go back and figure out the good ending. So we'll see what we can do. But first, chat said, talk to the ceiling.
It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside. And this... Alexander can't reason with the ceiling. Alexander can't reason with the ceiling. Alexander
that what it's
can't
supposed to
reason
do?
with the ceiling. The gears squeak noisily. Alexander can't reason with the ceiling.
Oh, stop the gears first? I see. Ugh.
This is the... In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears. The brick is caught between 2 cogs. The gears shriek and shudder. The mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck. The trap is sprung.
I see. So it stays there, and then we can...
Stay up, ceiling. Good, ceiling. Stay up,
That is very silly. I love that they have a voice line just for that. I wonder how many people ever did that naturally.
Stay up, ceiling. Good, ceiling.
Oh, I just noticed this awesome... I mean, like, I knew the skulls were here, but I just saw that the sword was through his mouth as well. Alright, now I got a bunch of work to do. Be stunned, don't delete. Alright. Where are we at? You know what? Here, I'm just going to do this first because I'm pretty sure it's what I'm supposed to do first. If nothing else. Not that. I'm not reading that book
Alexander.
again. Let's go to the shop where the book is and find the book again. And then do all that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, we got our guy back.
Hello.
Hello.
I will be right up.
Alrighty.
Now.
How much for that book on the counter, merchant?
It is a fine book, is it not? I obtained it from the estate of the one and only magician this kingdom has ever had. Poofed himself into an aardvark in the end, or so I heard.
Goodness.
I never found the spells all that useful myself, but then
Oh,
I
good,
lead
Veronica.
a boring life.
I like it a lot. I still think I
tell
like
you
King's
what,
Quest 3 better.
If you can find another rare book, something
But
a
this
bit
one's really
more
good.
marketable, I might be willing to exchange the spell book for it.
King's Quest 4, yeah, that's a good one too. That might be my second favorite. Although this one's close. I might like this one second best. I definitely like 3 the best of the King's Quest so far. Of course, we have more King's Quests to come. I think 1 more, 2 more. I don't actually have my list. I don't know what I was just looking at. Right. I don't actually do anything now. I just leave. Okay, so now I need to go talk to the worm. And then talk to the weird lizard possum. Fair enough, Surrounded. Fair enough. But I mean, yeah, that's why I said so far, so far. I'm just gonna check. Let's see if he shows up here before I even talk to the bookworm. Just skip a step. I think it's right here, right? It's not. I don't even have to go this far. Let me go look. But yeah, no. All right, to the other place.
Alexander.
Isle of Wonder. Man, we have so many silly things to do now.
Hello?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in need of a rare book.
No owner. All books have owners, my good man.
It's a
And
very
this
long
book
sequence
owner,
here.
Bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's see. Do you have an itinerant clause?
Yeah,
No.
spelling bees.
No clauses at all, I'm afraid.
As an exception.
Oh
you
man, I
always
forgot about
should.
these guys. They're kind of creepy, if I'm honest.
Don't mind oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's see. A marsh pig that does Texas?
No. I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle?
I'm fresh out.
A purple fiddle whacker?
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
An idiosyncrasy, perhaps?
Afraid not.
Ha! Then what good
Just
are
as any
you?
old dad. How's it going? Well, this is a really long one. All right, so I assume now we go. Last time I showed him a bunch of stuff, and I think the sentence. But does I have to show him the sentence first, or does this just work? Just works. I will be back. Thank you so much for the power up of that excellent emote. What's that from? Zophar. Excellent, excellent. I love Zophar. I should probably just talk to him first, huh?
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not odd-looking, you are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking in it too.
Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
Okay, what if I just give him this?
Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
This sentence seems in need of an ending. Perhaps you could finish it?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to? Like you, I do. Go I with you?
I still don't know that I totally
Well,
get why any of that makes any sense. Perhaps it doesn't. I mean, I get the...
Alexander pulls out.
I get what you all, you know, said about it. I just don't. It's not my favorite puzzle. Luckily, it does seem all kind of obvious to use the words for the word people, so that was at least easy enough. Yeah, one of the Monkey Island games, that would make sense.
Hello, Bookworm. I have something you might be interested in.
Well, we're looking for a teapot, I suppose. We beat the game earlier,
I found this
but it was the
little
bad
fellow lost
ending,
on
and
another
everyone said,
island.
go back, go back.
Coming home I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
Glad I am seeing you too.
A most solemn celebration.
So, you found my dangling participle. I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. Was it
Yeah,
a rare book
I
you
get that. I
wanted?
just, the puzzle,
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Well, then none
I
of
think maybe I
these
just
will do.
disagree
They've
with
been sitting
grammar
in the sun
as
far too long and must be
as a
well
general
cooked by
concept.
now. This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
I don't know. I figured maybe the trader had one.
Thanks.
That's what I was gonna go look for. Oh, he gave me the book, so we gotta go get the spell book now. Oh, but we should probably read the book first. Was that points if we read it?
Alexander opens the rare book and looks inside. The book contains riddles and has a page missing.
Exactly, Conga
Alexander
Line Monkey.
glances at a few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that is missing. What was the riddle, he wonders? More importantly, what was the answer?
Love was the answer. The widow had it. That I remember. I don't know what the question is, though.
Alexander.
See exactly. Where are you drowning to? That's right.
Alexander.
Sorry. That's pretty funny. Okay. Bookstore.
Hello. I will be right up.
No, I don't have a teapot.
What can I do for you?
I found this rare book, and I thought of your offer.
Very interesting. Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic. Here is the spell book you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it.
It's not a fair trade. In no world is a book with actual magic spells
truly is.
worth a riddle book. Not in a million years. I'm just gonna try and do all the stuff before I trade for the... Because I think one of the lamps looked like a teapot. But I want to go get everything that I know exists at that point. So one is here. We're about to do a whole big sequence of nonsense. And then we need to go get the mint as well, I reckon. Which, oh crap, I should have gotten the... No, I don't have it. Yeah, I was just going to do that last so I could just have the save and not reload if I get the wrong one.
Alexander.
Okay, Oh my gosh, this whole sequence. What was it? Oh yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
You startled me.
Yeah.
I was just getting some swamp ooze.
Well, you certainly won't get it there! That's not swamp ooze! That's swamp slime!
He's right, you know. But he could be a little nicer about telling you. He's not a very pleasant stick in the mud.
Nobody asked you! Be quiet!
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
I feel like a stick in the mud, though, isn't quite so high strung so much as kind of just like a downer.
Who are you?
I'm Bump on a Log, and that's my brother, Stick in the Mud. We've had this thing about each other ever since our childhood. Mom always liked me best.
She did not! That is absolutely not true!
He's a bit lazy.
Trying
you
to
see.
process this.
He's got the only swamp ooze in the swamp right next to him.
How?
But do you think he'd move a finger to help you get some? Hardly. He'd try to brain you with it more than likely. His temper's about the only thing that ever gets a workout. And that on yours
That's
truly.
true, Surrounded. I don't know.
Oh, like you've moved at all in the last century! Like you're Mr. Physical Activity!
How do they have a mom? Is it just the tree?
Just because I
And if
can't
so,
reach
isn't that...
anything, he thinks he can throw gushy swamp matter at me and just say whatever he likes. If only I could turn the tables on that heckler, he might learn some respect. But as you can see, I'm a mere bump on a log and must be content with my lot.
Oh, shut up! You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn even if you had something to throw! Just shut up!
You see how he is?
Interesting. So right now, is this filled
The
with...
little china teacup is made of fine porcelain. The teacup is empty.
Okay, so I didn't actually get that. All right, well, anyway, we give the bump
There's
the
no
tomato.
reason to leave that lying.
What?
I thought this might come in handy the next time your brother starts picking on you.
It just has an arm all of a sudden.
Aha! Finally, old Bump on the Log's not so defenseless, is he?
Hey! Hey! What are you doing there? Watch the pulp, would you? Now, Bumpy, remember all I've given you!
The only thing you've ever given me is mud. Take this.
No! Not into the swamp!
It's all very dramatic.
okay. I give up. Geez, sorry. Well, I guess it's not very pleasant having things thrown at you. I'm sorry. You mean it? Really? Brother.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's just...
Brother!
Stick in the mud and Bump on a Log, exhausted from the battle, immediately doze off into naps. Rotten Tomato, being equally lazy, decides to join them.
I'm still confused about their brotherhood. Oops. Down arrow, cup, sludge, or whichever.
Alexander fills the teacup with the swamp ooze.
Ooze, there we go. Yay! Alright, I think that's everything we can get right now. Yes, Golden Girl. I tried to throw the tomato, and I think it didn't work. So maybe I just missed, because I thought it wouldn't let me throw it. And so, like, maybe I misclicked because I was trying to throw it myself, but it never seemed to work. So I gave it to the bump.
Alexander pulls out his...
Yeah, so I must have missed the spot. Whoop. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Do you still get slime? Or is it, or ooze, or what did we get? I'm going to save here because
Alexander
I'm terrified.
At the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
The first time I tried to go in the cave, because I mean, obviously it looks like a cave, I clicked it and Alexander ate that stuff. Oh, dang it. Never mind.
There's no...
We gotta go get the stupid tinderbox.
Alexander
That's awful. You just throw the tomato and you're done for. It's a little bit of...
Alexander.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I drink or I eat a nightshade berry or whatever those are and die. So I thought you couldn't go in the cave. Also, I just wanted to get a berry. Why does clicking the bush? Like, I'll try one of these. Like, no. Hold your horses, man. Let's not do that. Oh, I haven't even died yet, have I? Do I still have the stuff? I do. Excellent. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm not going to do that just yet either. That feels... Or maybe I will. I don't know. That feels like it might be like...
Would you...
Of course,
a big deal.
Alexander.
Sarah's main income was hint books. Fair enough.
I believe I'll take the tinderbox.
Very good, Prince Alex. Enjoy your tinderbox.
Thank you.
All right. We have a save from before, so this becomes an issue. May as well get it done before.
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cassima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no.
He's like, don't do that.
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Stop.
I am no more.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
Seconds later in the castle. All right, this is how we
I
find out the
told
right.
you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else. Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news. Well, what is it? Prince Alexander is dead! He killed himself in despair over losing Cassima. What? Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master? Oh, I do.
Oh, the little yellow one? Yeah. That could be. Is there one that looks like that?
We
Because that
do
would be
want
kind of
you to
messed
look
up.
your prettiest,
Also, I want to be
don't
real.
we?
That's not a lamp, in my opinion.
Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself, as we discussed.
Oh, well, there you go. That shows it.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
Still a little weird that that's how we find out what it
But
is.
You were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
That's true, but it's a bottle, right?
Of course, the strange
bottle.
cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
I like how he's like, all right, whatever. I guess I'll just take whatever just happened as a thing that can happen. It's fine. Totally normal stuff. All right, now to the Cliffs of
Alexander
Logic. Yeah, another day in the life. We should have a game where we're just having... Just trade things of equal value to people all day while they solve puzzles. Maybe you suggest to them what... They'll describe the puzzle and you choose which item will best help them. I'm just describing those old TV shows like where there's like a weird store that appears and they keep giving people the objects that will sort of help them through teaching them a terrifying lesson. Let's save again, but this time not at Get Mint because it's sort of meant to.
Alexander crawls through the small opening in the
Yeah, surrounded, I guess so. I'm not a huge fan of that theory. Because when he meets Jalo, he says he doesn't know which one it is. Maybe he had like an out-of-body experience while fake dead.
Alexander can't do much of anything in the dark cave.
Okay. I was seeing if maybe if you knew already you didn't need this, but...
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox.
Wow, it's so bright now.
Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock. The lighting in this part of the cave is better. Alexander extinguishes the candle's flame and places it back in his pack.
I never thought about that. Candle's getting smaller and smaller each time
Alexander
we use
takes
it,
a
right?
few
So like,
leaves from the plant. As he does so, a strong smell of peppermint is released. Ah.
so doesn't that mean that like,
The floor of the cave is covered with a fine, dusty dirt.
excellent. Doesn't that mean like, it's
Alexander
not as
crawls-
valuable each time we turn it back in?
Alexander
Stealing millimeters of candle from the pawn shop owner at a time.
Alexander crawls back through the passage to the... Alexander climbs carefully down the long face of the Logic Cliffs. There's no...
Whoa, wait. Whoa.
What's he on about?
Alexander climbs carefully down.
Yay! All right, let's do this. I think I have everything. I think. Daventry coin? Yeah. Oh, the copper. Yeah, that's been so long. 1 second. I need to read this spell book again. There it is. All right. So not that one. Not that one. Skull, hot embers, sulfur. Okay, so we have that. So we need sulfur and oak embers. We've got all of those, and I know where to get the other two, so we're good there. Black. Okay, sticks. Okay. Whoa. Oh, hold on. We got one more thing to do. We saw the nightingale still here. That means we haven't done this. Hope y'all are ready for some poetry.
Hello? Now.
Hello, now.
Volumes of poetry are on display on this bookshelf.
And do I do this? Yeah.
Thinking of Cosima, Alexander decides to leaf through one of the volumes of love poetry. He reads, "Thy hair, thy lips, thy beauteous face, and all thy studied female grace have won for thee anon a place within this broken breast." Not bad. And another. "Upon the shore the lilies bend, untouched by worldly care, where shadow they her earthly bed, oh, that she were not there." Yikes. And another. "What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you? What nameless thing has captured me, and made me powerless to flee? What thing is it without a name, that brings my mind e'er back the same to thee? The name of love cannot apply. Its commonness does not decry the haunted, hunted, painful cry that my heart makes for you, that e'er my soul eternal makes for you."
A little close to home, that one.
Is it Alexander?
Alexander returns the love poem book to the shelf.
Whoop, and there comes a flying piece of paper.
Alexander picks up the fallen page. It's the love poem he particularly liked. It must have fallen out of the poetry book.
I see that old volume.
I do rather like it. Thank you, merchant.
Yeah, Congaline, I was just not talking over the thing. We absolutely searched the catacombs 100%. There's no way there's an item in there that I don't need. There's no way. That would be outrageous. Unless it's the fire stuff, which I assumed I would get later. And am vaguely aware of. Get mint is now got mint.
Good day, peddler.
He said the thing.
Isn't
Old
it
man's
a
for
rather
no. How do I do this? Can I look at his wares?
The peddler's pole provides convenient transportation of the...
Oh yeah, I just do this.
Alexander will have to deal...
Oh my goodness. All right, let's pretend like we're trading.
There's no reason to use...
Excuse me, peddler.
I
But
miss
have
the
an
first
old
shot every
lamp
time.
That might interest you.
An old lamp, and what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
So let's see what he has. Oh. think I was thinking this one, but that's not really a teapot.
One of the lamp seller's lamps is a small green metal lamp. The handles on either side of the lamp remind Alexander of a sugar bowl.
Yeah, I was like, that's the sugar bowl one.
One of the lamp seller's lamps looks quite similar to Alexander's hunter's lamp.
Yeah. What is
One of
this?
the lamp
That's like a
seller's lamps
lantern.
has an open oriental.
What if we just walk away?
I think I've changed my mind. I'm going to keep my lamp for now.
As you wish, sir.
As you wish,
Alexander has a love poem from a...
That's the one.
Alexander holds out the love poem, hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the ring, in the chance that the receiver might truly be Cosima. The nightingale swoops down, grabs the love poem, and takes it
I love that
towards the
Alexander's
castle.
just like, I don't really know who's getting these messages, but...
Sing Sing, my sweet, you bring another present. Let me see. It is a poem, Sing Sing.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight? I
Abdul
cannot
keeps
live
getting him
without the
exactly.
sight of you.
Oh, Alexander. I was hoping he'd return to you. Take this to him while he
Now
waits.
she does know it's
Hurry,
him,
my
or at
fleet
least
one.
someone that had his ring. As far as she knows, Sing Sing could just be picking the items off his corpse off the beach. He got nowhere.
The little bird makes a delivery.
But now we know.
It's a note.
Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul
Sing
isn't
Sing,
about
a
to let
thumb.
anyone interfere with his plans.
Tree Antichrist,
Watch out
how's
for
it
Abdul's
going?
Genie, Alexander.
Not
And do
much,
not
how
do
are you? What's up?
anything rash. I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
Alexander's hand trembles as he reads the note. For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again, if only in writing. No words of love, only friendly concern. Friend. Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only as a brother?
I mean, he is so far ahead of himself. I don't know what to say about it. We did already beat this Tree Antichrists, but everyone said that the ending was terrible and I should try again. So. Okay. Trying to think, is there anything else to do before I... Okay, I think I've got everything done that I'm aware of to do. Like, I could beat the game right now, right? I could just run into the castle. I have the mint. Not quite a restart. Back when... I'll show it. Back when we were at the Beast and I finished it, Saving Beauty or Belle. Go to the Afterworld. Yes, that would be definitely a thing to do. I don't know how to, but because I need Styx water, I'm vaguely aware that's what I need to do. I don't. I need a teapot is the problem, and we've searched everywhere. Either that, or I need to find, how to go to the underworld. Go for a swim, you'll get there in a jiffy, that's for sure. I'm trying to think of anywhere that has something. Like we looked at all screens last time. And it's not like anything really different's been done. The only thing we haven't done that we did last game was make a trade for the lamp at this point. Which I assumed was the... I thought one of his lamps looked like a teapot, but it sure doesn't. Yeah, you can see my inventory. I've got a map, a book of about, I don't know, it's some sort of weird fraction thing. Puts people to sleep. A dress, 2 coins, a dagger, a skull, a feather, a smelly flower, maybe Casima's hair. I guess we know it's Casima's hair. A hunter's lamp, a bottle of milk, a mirror, a mint leaf, a letter from Casima, a rabbit's foot, a ribbon, this. Yeah, Conga Line Monkey. Scythe. I assume that's what you meant, but I was like, I searched every single alcove, and I have a full map I drew of the catacombs. There's no way there's anything in there. I find it unbelievable. A cup and oh, the tinderbox. Probably don't need that, but I think I need the brush next for the paint thing, but I don't know where to get any of the stuff. I have an idea. No, I don't actually have an idea. I was just gonna go squish the frog while we thought about it.
Alexander.
Is there like a whole screen I haven't seen yet? Because that's how it was for the mint. Like, we had never gone in the cave because I tried to the first time I saw it and got killed by eating the plant and just assumed that was nothing. I'm very much looking for a teapot, yeah.
A large
frog! No! I don't know why Alexander feels so poorly about frogs. We've gotten most of our random appearing items right here. There isn't a teapot. I'm not sure how to feel about that. If I sing a teapot song. I don't know any teapot songs. There's no teapot. Everyone knows a teapot song? I might know a teapot song. Maybe I don't want to sing a teapot song. I'm a little teapot. Yes, that's right. I actually sang it in my head, and now I think I see what your point is. That's stupid. That's dumb. Boo! Thank you, Tree Antichrist, by the way. That did actually help, but I'm mad now. Are you... They want me to use this? So in my head I went, here's my little hand or spout, whatever, handle and spout. And that's stupid though. I don't, can I just force quit this and we play Kerbal now? That's as dumb as, what was that other one that made me rip up stuff?
Those snap.
They can't. It's a magic spell. It doesn't, that's not how it works. Is that seriously the answer? I guess we can find out, because I can do this. If this works, then it's right.
Alexander. The other
oh, it was a hit. And I don't care, because I would never have freaking even tried that, because it's stupid.
Alexander,
unbelievable.
Some of the
Boo!
tears in the
Boo!
hunter's lamp.
I don't have things to destroy. Just make the spell say something you can... I don't know. I'm so annoyed at that. I really am. I'm sorry, I'm so raging.
Alexander pours the contents of the oracle's vial
that's not a
into
puzzle.
the hunter's lamp with the baby's tears. The vial,
Oh,
empty
the
of
spellbook
sacred
pixel.
fluid,
Yeah.
disintegrates.
In 5, I got mad about the bucket because I think where the dead fish is in it. That really annoyed me. All right, I don't remember what the next step is, but I got some of the spell ready. Guess I need to read the book. That's ridiculous. No, don't go in the swamp, Alexander.
As the marshy water fills Alexander's mouth, he thinks that although he'd always wanted to try a mud bath, this is hardly what he had in mind.
Deserved. Fair enough. Oh, let's go in a little rage there. 62. Death.
Tickets up. Next.
Do you ever get that sinking feeling?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Got mint. All right, let's unbelievable. All right, now that we're all calmed down, let's go use our teapot. And scratch out that I need a teapot on my list. And draw a little skull next to it. This is worth staying up for. Yeah, I guess. Well, you know, we could have just moved on after I beat it, and I never would have known this horrible news until the next time I play it years from now.
Alexander. The
other babies are crying. What's funny is we figured out a lot of the next steps after the teapot because I couldn't find the freaking teapot.
Alexander.
All right, now what I wanted to do was read the book, not walk into the swamp. Salt water, not from the sea. Sacred water, falling water. There we go. Okay. To the other island. Look at all these frogs. Squish them. Don't squish frogs, by the way. I don't actually like that Easter egg. Map me. Whoop. Of course, falling water feels a little reused since they used that in Quest for Glory. But I suppose different writers, so fair enough.
Alexander fills the hunter's lamp to the brim with the fountain water.
Okay, now what do I do? All right, let's read this spell. First, mix salt and sacred water in a teapot. Hard stare. Then add falling water. Speak incantation over the teapot. Oh, let's cast.
Alexander prepares to enchant the hunter's lamp with the Make Rain spell.
The Mind Slug! How's it going?
Clouds of thunder, shafts of light. Come and sup with me tonight.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad you made it.
I for tea. Brew a tempest now for me.
I don't have to type it. Oh my gosh, that was so frustrating. And wasn't there a typo that I just found because the others all had the same like comma insertion and something like that?
The lamp in Alexander's hand gives a little perk. He hopes the spell works despite his makeshift teapot.
Yeah. Just as Eniel did. Much to my... I threw quite the fit. Mind Slug, thank you so much for the subscription. 8 months. That's crazy. That's a lot of months. But yeah, I threw quite the fit when I got a hint from chat, essentially. The typo for Rumpelstiltskin. Yeah, I threw a fit and died in the swamp. It was a little dramatic. I still say boo to the thing. Anyway, the next step is to heat it.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
I do? Trash cat. Heckin' chonker. Welcome in. Blah. The heck? I've been derezzed. I think my lights are too bright. Oh well. It'll have to do. So I'm going to save real quick, and then we'll go see if this works. I assume it will. We just go get tossed on the fire, and then it'll rain. That seems like it, that would heat the lamp to boiling. Although I feel like we'll die in the process if the lamp is getting heated to boiling while we're like in the cage. But hey, that's why we saved beforehand.
The man just appeared from nowhere.
Nowhere. Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here. Grab him!
Grab him.
Not again.
You're excited
Look,
to watch either
I'll
way.
leave. It's no problem.
For sure.
I think not. Let's go.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place. But as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
We found a trespasser on the beach, Archdruid.
Uh-oh. Archdruid. Now what has Alexander wandered into?
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
All right. Well, I think I know how to do that.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage.
Normally they don't let you do anything here. Maybe they'll let me toss the pot into the fire. Or maybe it'll just work. Who the heck knows? I'm going to be real with you. I don't see how them pulling that rope would lift the cage.
Over the bonfire. Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
Oh, all right. This is an automated process. We'll see what happens.
The cage is getting uncomfortably hot. This cage is really hot. Fire in the cage.
Oh, that's different, I think.
Alexander pulls out Beauty's old slave clothes, desperate to beat out the flames. The flame is extinguished, but the clothes themselves burn to cinders.
Ha!
Alexander won't be able to keep the cage from igniting for long.
It gets rid of our way into the palace.
The heat and movement must have jarred something.
Is he an idiot? Throw the thing in the fire.
Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around. Egad, something's really percolating.
I think Alexander might be a moron.
The water in Alexander's lamp is hot. It's just about boiling.
Alexander did not like Beauty's clothes.
Alexander feels a drop. It starts to rain.
Yay!
That man is a powerful nature wizard. By the sacred oak, let him down!
That's right. I could turn any of you into a cat with but a cookie. Later, after a short but furious thunderstorm.
I must apologize for our rude welcoming committee. We've been feeling inhospitable ever since the winged ones stole our sacred miniature oak tree. Besides, Wazir Al-Hazred sent a message that we were to watch out for a highly dangerous foreign assassin.
Oh, that's me.
I assume you are the one he meant.
I'm sure I'm precisely who he meant. I assure you, I mean
That's
to
right,
harm
I will
no
be
one,
back.
unless that person threatens the princess. I'm sorry to have disrupted your ceremony, but I'm running out of time.
What is it that you seek?
The Oracle on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain told me I should speak to you about the realm of the dead. She told me of 2 souls in unrest there that I might be able to free.
Is that what happened? That was so long ago I'd forgotten all of it.
You're mad.
Goodness.
The souls might be able to help me on my mission to save the princess.
Cat
It's
cookie.
imperative that I do everything I can. The risks are not important.
No. And yet getting yourself killed will hardly help the princess.
True.
But I will tell you what I know. Legend has it that it is the right of any human to challenge the Lord of the Dead in order to save his own life or the life of another already past. But the knowledge of how to do this was lost centuries ago. I have only heard of one who tried it.
I just caught up,
a young
everybody.
knight who came to the land of the Green Isles from a distant land long ago. According to the story, he was
Took me long
determined to
enough.
challenge the Lord of the Dead for the soul of his dead lover. It is said that he tamed the Lord of the Dead's horse, a black-winged, demon-hearted beast named Nightmare. Nightmare sometimes flies to the human world to feed on certain noxious plants. Those unfortunate enough to see her are glad to escape with their very souls intact. Somehow, the knight captured Nightmare and rode off on her back, supposedly to the realm of the dead. But neither the knight nor his lover ever returned. If there was a means for challenge, it was lost with the night.
I see. Can you tell me anything about the Lord of the Dead?
Ah, that is a blacker matter still. To the druids, he is Samhain, lord of coldness and despair. Samhain was once a man like you or I, but he insulted the gods and was sentenced to rule the underworld. Immortal he is and mateless. Robbed of sleep, robbed of movement, robbed of companionship. It is said that he hates all mortals even more for the mortality that he lost. That is all I know.
Interesting. I shall remember.
So
now look how the oak embers of our bonfire still glow hot
I figured those
despite
were
the
oak.
rain. If you're bent on your course, you'll need courage that's just as impervious to the chill. May your luck last longer than your storm, brave one.
May it indeed. Thank you, Archie.
he's kind of giving a shade on our storm. He's like, your storm kind of sucked. But, what was I going to say? So we're saving the parents. Is that what's happening?
Alexander's.
I mean, you don't have to answer that. I just assume that's what's going on here. Can we wander around this village now, or is this it? Oh.
Alexander wants nothing more to do with that wicker cage.
Excellent skull.
Alexander is carrying a human skull filled with embers. The embers are glowing with heat.
That's sane. Trash Cat Hagen Chonker, thank you so much for the follow. It is pretty metal. Here, I'm gonna. Gosh, I gotta save again. Maybe on like this one. You got skull. That's not really true, but we'll just go with that. I just don't want to get killed walking to the village because they said don't ever come by again or something silly.
The Druids. A communal fire pit occupies a place of...
Okay. Anyway, they said he was eating noxious plants. I assume that means...
The way north is blocked by impenetrable forest.
Is it, though? Is the way north blocked by impenetrable forest? Alexander, is that a true statement? All right. Let's do this. Yeah. I'm not so sure about that, Mr. Alexander. So the only noxious plant I know of is up here. Yeah, we have our trusty scythe. That's true. Surrounded. Retro Demiurgy. How's it going? I haven't quite made it to Amiga yet. I beat this game and then everyone yelled at me that I beat it wrong.
Top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
Grantams! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? What are you up to? What are you playing? You're playing Monster Hunter still? I beat it wrong. That's right. Everyone yelled at me and said I beat it wrong, so I guess I have to try again.
The sound of Alexander's footsteps startles the black horse.
Ah, crap.
She flies off, leaving Alexander alone at the top of the cliffs.
Grantams! What were you up to? Were you playing Monster Hunter? I didn't. Yeah. Oh, and Mario Kart. Which Mario Kart? Yeah, Surrounded. I know it's not wrong. I'm just being... I beat it in a way that was not the only way. Oh, man. Should have listened. Minimal effort victory. Yeah, apparently. You beat mirror mode on the Wii game? What? Congrats. I was never good at the Wii one. Of course, I always tried to use motion controls since that was like and I was so bad at it. I am not good with motion controls. I needed to get a pro controller. That's what I should have done. All right, 1 second. I think we might need to read the manual since I screwed up listening to that story. I thought I paid attention to the good parts, but we'll see. Oh, I remember what it was. It just came to me. I just have to say Nightmare, don't I? It was his name. Was it the name?
Alexander climbed.
Hey, they gave me tilt controls. I use tilt controls. It's why I never played Skyward Sword more than 8 minutes.
Alexander arrived.
Surrounded. That's
Calm
a
down,
huge hint. Woof. I thought that was for later, so I do need to get the stuff out of there. It's the only place I can think to get it. Let's see if it works.
There's no reason.
Is there no sulfur here?
A pit has caved in the floor in one corner of the Minotaur's lair. Flames rise from the pit as though from the throat of a dragon trapped in the earth. A pit.
Nah, maybe this isn't. What is it I need? Brimstone? I guess I should read the stupid thing. What? Why didn't he read it?
The Minotaur's lair is no place to try that.
Oh, get... Stupid narrator. No, you're totally fine. I'm just... I really... Because I don't know. It doesn't feel like a creature of the night. I guess it is. Just it didn't feel... A bit of sulfur. Zelda 2 is my favorite, so watch yourself.
Ouch! That fire looks a trifle hot to warm.
Is there...
Alexander, the Minotaur's lair now empty.
I love Zelda 2.
A pit has caved in the floor in one corner of the Minotaur's lair. Flames rise from the pit as though from the throat of a dragon trapped in the earth. The fire makes the lair unbearably hot.
Okay, well, I guess this isn't where I get the brimstone. That's upsetting. Yeah, I love Zelda 2.
Alexander.
Although I've only actually like beat it maybe once while cheating a little.
Alexander.
As a kid, I just played the same like 5 seconds of it over and over again because I was really bad at it. I'm trying to think if it's my favorite. I don't know. Power walking up and down the cliff. Yeah. What was I doing? I'm trying to think of where I might find some brimstone, I guess. I guess I kind of thought I'd get the brimstone in the underworld because that feels most sensible. What the hell is brimstone anyway?
Alexander.
Brimstone. Was I right the first time? Is it the charcoal in that pit? I don't know. We like had a storm. A guy talked at us for like a long time, basically the whole 20 minutes.
Alexander reaches into the fire pit and takes a lump of coal.
That better not count. Oh, did the embers go out? Excuse me. I gotta refill my skull here.
Alexander exchanges the embers in his skull for more red-hot embers from the fire. There's no reason to use that on the skull.
What? Why do I have this?
Alexander has a pitch-black lump of coal that he found in the Isle of the Mists.
I'm glad it didn't work because that would have annoyed me, but now I'm a little more baffled as to what I'm supposed to do. Just a bit of coal, indeed. Why would I get coal?
Alexander.
I could draw with coal. But I'm going to have magic paint. Why would I want to draw? Is this... I'll ask him. I'm going to go try this, and then I might ask a question, because I'm getting a little frustrated. Not with how long it's taking, but like I don't like when the game makes stuff appear on other screens that wasn't there because I'm at a certain point. I don't know if that makes sense. Make a snowman with it on the Isle of Frost. It's not a bad idea. I don't know why it feels like it has to have something to do with inside here. Maybe it doesn't. King of Nowhere, thank you so much for destroying those stones. If only they were brimstones.
There's no reason.
Come on, turn into firestone. Bananas.
Alexander is carrying the ember.
Can I just use the skull? Did I try that already?
There's no reason. There's no...
That seems a little too fiery. I mean, that's ridiculous. How is that even a thing? The more I think about this room, the more ridiculous it is. The fruit snacks. Yeah, I need to get more fruit snacks. I do not have any fruit snacks.
Alexander climbs carefully.
I'm also out of just drinking a Coke, and now I'm out of it.
Alexander.
You just want the song? I'll probably play the song. Actually, yeah, here. How about this? I'll go AFK, and then you can hear the song on my AFK screen. I'll have to change it really quick, but yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab some water, not Coke this time, but hell, I don't know, maybe I'll grab a Coke. Where is my be right back? Here we go. We'll do this one. Let's cut the sound because it gets all wonky when I tab out. Here, let me change the songs. It's chonking loud, isn't it? Yeah, I'll get the song. Alright, here you go. There you go.
I'm on a mission, gotta collect them all. Trading all the critters, big and small. Open up the package, what will I find? Fruity snack and a creature so divine.
I'll be right back.
Give me that monkey, give me that tiger. Give me all the critters and my heart on fire. We come with packs of dried fruit treats. Gotta eat them all to complete my feats. Fruity critters, gotta catch them fast. Peel it, eat it, find the critter that lasts. Collect them, trade them, show them off with pride. Fruity critters, let the fun ride. Never know which will be inside. I'm on a mission, gotta collect them all. Trading cards of critters, big and small. Open up the package, what will I find? Fruity snack and a creature so divine. Give me that giraffe, give me that panda. Give me all the critters, duplicates can't stand ya. They come in packs of dried fruit treats. Gotta eat them all to complete my feats. Fruity critters, gotta catch them fast. Really need to find the critter that lasts. Collect them, trade them, show them off with pride. Fruity critters, let the fun ride. Never know which will be inside.
All right. I'm back. Hope that gave your fill of that song. I got some water, and I also I stubbed my toe, which is unpleasant. I turned down the speed earlier. I don't know if y'all noticed that instead of that. Yeah, that song is. And I have a way better one now because that's from like the first month that he did songs on Suno, so apologies. I did write it at least. Yeah, I can. And the reason I started doing that, I used free songs, but even free songs from like places, I got copyright strikes because someone will take the free to use for anything song, tweak it ever so slightly, and claim copyright on anything that sounds like it, which is like, okay, well, now it's not a free song, even though it is. And you have to dispute everyone, and it takes forever. And I put these on YouTube and Twitch, and it's silence. It's so frustrating. So now I just use synthetic music, but I try to like at least hum or do something so it's not totally synthetic. Nice. Yeah, that is an ancient song though, but I tried to change it once and everyone yelled, so that's the song. That's what we've got, and we're sticking with it. I mean, I have the same song, just like better-ish, but I'm fine with it. Where the hell is Brimstone?
Alexander
I know King of Nowhere. No one ever lets me change it. It's fine. I'm not talking about the different style ones, which I did sometimes. And it sounds very similar. No, it's fine. I've realized after that we're all too used to it. And I agree. I mean, it is like weird to hear it be different at all. So I'm not actually upset about that at all.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
I'm so confused. What the heck? Brimstone. Can we look up the definition of brimstone on the internet? Is that an option? I have my phone. My computer's so crappy, I don't want to lag it out. All right, we're going to look up Brimstone. It's a movie from 2016. It's not helpful. Am I supposed to find a movie? Even Wikipedia says it's a movie. Oh dear. It's just an old name for sulfur, so it does mean sulfur. Sulfur. The 10th most abundant element by mass in the universe, and 5th most common on Earth. That's odd, isn't it? Why would that be? I'll have to look into that one day. It's actually... Yeah, it smells like new. The type of stone used in the brim of a hat to block the sun. Oh, that's why it's called that. Now, wait a minute. I'm just trying to think of anywhere where there's been some sort of... Yeah, fire and brimstone. I don't really know. That brimstone on your hat looks fire. Oh, that's where it comes from. That makes sense. That's okay, Surrounded. I don't actually mind anyway, because we're in the post game. I already beat the game mostly legit. Did we have any real spoilers? I don't know that we did. Nothing major. I'm trying to think of like something. Is there somewhere where we mentioned a smell? I reckon it might be this. Consider this the actual game. Yeah.
The enchanted pond has been cooled by the iceberg lettuce. Though still hot, it is no longer boiling.
If you're just joining us, I apologize. That sentence makes absolutely no sense, but I assure you that is what happened. We did cool the pond with iceberg lettuce. It sounds like an old saying. Yeah, something is macaroni. That's what I call it when I stick a brimstone in my hat.
The pond is no longer boiling, but it's still pretty hot.
Right, does it smell though? The other ending's not real. Yeah, that's the vibe I got from everyone. They all seem pretty annoyed that I even considered moving on, which is fair. Brimstone. Yeah. I don't mean annoyed. I just mean they're like, you must play. Brimstone. Okay, so where... I'm trying to remember if we ever said anywhere was smelly. Smelly!
There's no reason to use that on the skull.
Hold on. The flower smells. What does it smell like?
Colors of flame burst from the center of the incredibly stinky flower and drip onto its petals.
Fire.
The flower's appearance is as flamboyant as its smell.
All right. Well, there's some clues and a half. Whoa. I think we sorted that out. Let's just get back to having some embers. I mean, that's got to be it, right? You don't have to answer that, but that seems awfully damning. And by this point, you'd have used the flower, I assume. Yeah, because you have to get the baby's tears, so there's no way to have done that without having gone to Isle of Wonder. The fruit snack calmed everybody down. Yeah. I will get some more, even if we just have to keep opening regular cards. It's weird it wouldn't let me go straight to the Druid Circle.
Alexander.
All right. I kind of like don't want to use the flower on it yet until I'm in the right spot, because like, what if it runs out and then I don't have another flower? Where did I even get that flower? I think it was at the palace wall. Is that where it came from? Where did that flower come from? That was a long time ago.
Alexander arrives at the top.
Okay. So.
There's no reason to...
There really isn't. Son of a gun.
There is... Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull. There's no...
Shoot. That's bad.
Alexander contemplates touching the flower, but doesn't want to get the flower's stench on his hands.
Thanks, Triana Grace. Air and Brimstone. Oh. I'm so sorry. It should have been gone here. I'm going to refund what you just did. Oh, crap. Now I'm just pushing the wrong buttons. Because I should have been out of that in 15 minutes until I forgot about it. Sorry. I tried to click the check mark. It said, would you like to report this? And I was like, no, I don't. The last one I'll hate? Oh, no. Well, it's not that. I really thought the flower was the way to go.
Why would Alexander...
I don't know why Alexander would do that. If I'm honest, I don't know why Alexander does a lot of things.
There's no...
Well, honestly, we need to reload, don't we? Because I've burned the hair, which seems important. And I'm going to be wandering around. It's going to cool off. Okay, we just got this. I need to go grab that coal, I suppose.
Alexander...
I wonder why we have the coal. It's very peculiar. Alexander, leave the screen. So I'm going to go to the swamp because swamps are also sulfury. But it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but apparently I'm going to hate it. So I would hate it if the swamp works.
marshy swamp lies just off the path. It doesn't look like very good swimming.
Sorry. I thought I heard something outside, which would be very strange because it's like 1 a.m. But there was a little bit of a disturbance earlier today around here. So I was wondering if it was restarting. It'd be upsetting. I guess it could just be like this ooze.
A glob of swamp ooze tossed during the brotherly fight has landed on the log. If Alexander tried to pick up the swamp ooze with his hands, it would only slip through his fingers.
Yeah, we're well through the catacombs. And that's where I thought I would get the sulfur from because of that one room, but I did not manage it. Impossible. Yeah, it was actually kind of crazy. It really was. Belly of the Whale Slippery? No, none of that has occurred in any of these games so far. We can do this. I need sulfur so that I can tame a horse. Or charm a horse. So that it can fly me to the underworld. So that I can save some spirits and have a different ending.
Alexander takes a bottle.
Oops.
Apparently,
I forgot I
the
didn't have
dogwood
one.
Tree doesn't like Alexander standing that close. Alexander.
What? There it is. Ah, I squanched it. Every time.
The Isle of Wonder. The Isle
Just
of
not
Wonder
acknowledged at all that happened. Yeah, for a spell. Sorry, it's to charm a creature of the night. So there's like a nightmare horse, and it'll fly us to the underworld. I should have known all this, huh? I really just did not. Was I half asleep when we listened to the Oracle story? Because like I don't remember any of it, and that must have been where it all came from. I don't think those slimes are hard enough for 4 people to fight. Sorry, I've gone to a different topic. I need to level those up a little. I haven't seen anyone die in ages. I go so long between playing. Yeah, sorry. I had a kind of crazy... Like, I was looking at my streamed hours in the last month, and it's abysmal. Work got a little crazy just for a little bit, but it's back to normal-ish now. So I should be around. Although I did miss yesterday. I had a softball game. First one of the season. And I probably should have, I don't know, stretched or something. I basically passed out when I was finished. Oh, man. So we did really good and then had one inning, just one inning where we did bad. Like if that inning hadn't happened, we'd have won like 4-3. Instead, we lost like 4-15. Just fell apart for the inning. I don't know. It was bad. They also had a grand slam occurred during it, so I don't even know what to say to that. I've played for the last 8 years. It's just like a rec league, like real uncompetitive. And I think I've seen 3 home runs ever. No, I'm center field. I like to run around, chase the ball. I'm like a puppy dog. Actually, it did go in my little quadrant. Yeah, I hooked it to the fence and jumped and grabbed the top, but it was too high. There was no chance of stopping that. Sulfur. God. Here, I'm going to keep reading the Wikipedia article on sulfur. Almost all sulfur is produced by removing sulfur contaminants in natural gas and petroleum, hence my interest in the swamp. Sulfuric acid fertilizer. Have we seen any poo in this game? I don't think so. Matches, insecticides. Bad smells, which again, I thought the flower was like a shoe-in. Ah, here we go. Grapefruit and garlic. I don't have any of those either. Huh. Ironically, it says that it's disulfide bonds give the mechanical strength to keratin. So putting the hair in there kind of adds sulfur. Yeah, now it turns into chemistry and I'm not going to read that.
The ocean is not as calm as it appears.
Have we seen anything sulfury? Even yellow. Is there anything yellow? I assume it is, but like, I tried the charcoal. That didn't work. Because it should have. Oh god, it's not just the order, is it?
Alex.
That would be irritating.
Alex.
Like hair then charcoal? Because I tried the charcoal, I thought.
Alexander.
We'll just save here so that it's... I already have the charcoal.
Alexander? There's no reason to use... Why would...
No, it's not that at all.
There's no...
Beans.
There's no...
Maybe the mint, but I don't think so.
Why would it... There's no...
Bananas. That's right.
There's no reason...
Milk? I don't know.
It's not necessary to use that on the coal.
And just clean the coal.
Alexander is carrying a human skull filled with embers and a strand of hair. The embers are glowing with heat.
Checks out.
There's no... It feels exactly like a
tinderbox might have some sulfur in it.
There's no reason to use that on the... It feels exactly like a tinderbox.
Yeah. Do I just have to wander? Well, let me load so I don't lose the hair, which maybe is fine. I don't know how they treat it, but let's just wander around. I guess we can look at every screen real quick to make sure something hasn't changed. And maybe I'll, I don't know, remember something. It did say garlic. Is there garlic up there in the garden? Or onions? Or grapefruit, it says. No. Oh, I reckon not. I thought so, but I mean, I haven't heard that. Like, I thought it'd be the swamp or the, Does that work? Do I just scoop it out of the swamp?
Why would Alexander want to... Why would Alexander... There's no reason to...
Oh, retro demiurge, that's a lot of bananas. Get your potassium. thought either the swamp or the lake, but maybe I just dip the skull in the lake. That seems kind of insane, but I suppose I could try it. Why would Alexander? I don't know. I know. I always feel like I'm making terrible choices when the narrator questions
Alexander
them.
has no reason to toss that in the cooling pond.
Well, it's not exactly what I meant for you to do, but it's not that. Mushrooms have sulfur, don't they?
Alexander, not being an expert on poisonous mushrooms...
All right, well, let's go look at the other screens. Just make sure nothing weird's appeared. No. No. Sulfur. I'm trying to remember if there was anywhere where he said it smells. Seemed to have vanished. I would assume so, but I can't even find a rotten egg. Although you've made me think that there is this one spot where one might find an egg, and it's been empty the 100 times I've checked it.
Alexander examines the tree's hollow, but finds nothing of interest.
If it said finds an egg, I would have thrown my computer out of the window. Not really. But... No dead Humpty Dumpty. No, not on this one. Sulfur. Just the flour, but how do you extract the sulfur from the flour? Old eggs for new. Old eggs for new. Is there somewhere that smells like eggs? The only place I can think of is I already tried is the lake, the swamp, and the Minotaur's room, and none of those worked. I'm so frustrated. Because I know it's probably one of those three places and I'm just not doing the right thing. Like, ever since we got the spellbook, I was pretty convinced it would be the Minotaur's room where we find the sulfur. Of course, my skull's probably all messed up now. No, it's good. Not Bill and Ted. I liked that game in the end. Just, I don't know. I think it's a little tedious at the last few levels.
Alexander.
I think it left a good, like, impression on me because it ended a whole stage earlier than I thought it would.
A monstrous altar towers.
That's right, Retro Demiurgy. It ended quicker than I thought, and I was like, oh, excellent.
A monstrous... A pit has caved in the floor in one corner of the Minotaur's lair. Flames rise from the pit as though from the throat of a dragon trapped in the earth.
Did you just throw the charcoal in there? Does that solve our problems?
There's no reason to...
Flour?
There's no reason...
Oh, the skull's back to normal.
There's
great.
The sound... She flies...
Yeah, no, she flies away.
There's...
What about in here? I never really looked around. Maybe
finds himself in...
Maybe there's a chunk of sulfur laying around. I never saw it, so I wasn't looking for it.
Alexander is standing in a rocky cave. The dim light of the tinderbox candle reveals a dank, musty place.
Ooh. Oh, wait. Who's about to say something else?
The floor of the cave is covered with a fine, dusty dirt.
Oh, no.
Alexander is standing in a rocky cave.
This game is
dank.
dank.
The light of the tinderbox candle reveals a dank, musty place. But then Alexander's nose told him that much without the light.
Very good, Alexander.
Dead end. Nothing that way.
Well, okay, we've already been there, Alex. Let's not be dramatic. Here's some more sulfur facts. It's insoluble in water. There you go.
Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock.
And,
the lighting in this part of the cave is better. Alexander extinguishes the candle's flame and places it back in his pack.
These are all very big words. The rest of the facts involve big words, so I'm probably not going to read them.
There's no... The window in the rock is too small for Alexander to fit through.
Is it too small for Alexander to fit through? Because it looks like it's not too small for Alexander to fit through.
Alexander crawls back into the first room of the cave. Alexander.
I really thought it was the flower with all its flame-colored petals and bad smell. It's shocking that it's not.
Alexander
I don't know. Yes. Oh, we can't handle the horizontal window, yeah.
Alexander.
Still sane exile. No, I don't know if I am.
Alexander exchanges the embers in his skull for more red-hot embers from the fire.
That's a sane action.
Alexander doesn't want to burn that up in the smoldering embers.
I kind of do.
Alexander has already taken one lump of coal from the pit. He ought to leave the rest for the inhabitants of the tree village.
All right. Let's listen to its description. Maybe this will tell us all we need to know.
Alexander has a pitch-black lump of coal that he found in the Isle of the Mists.
I guess not.
Alexander doesn't want to get his hands dirty by playing with that coal.
We could wash the coal in the water. That'll do it. Any water will do.
There's no reason to throw that in the sea.
Yeah. Yeah. Handling a flower of stench is fine, but the coal, forget about it.
It's not necessary to use that on the coal.
I mean, the coal should have sulfur in it, maybe, right? I don't know how coal works. Let's look. Does coal have sulfur? Yes, coal contains sulfur, about 0.5 to 5% by weight. All right. Well, I reckon we get about 20 lumps of sulfur. That's not how that works. Of coal, and we can get 1 lump of sulfur. There we go.
There's no reason to use that on the... There's no point.
Honestly, Wikipedia said the dang hair contains sulfur, so I don't know what to do here.
That object has nothing to say. The skull is as silent as the grave.
The grave.
That object has nothing to say.
Hair sulfur.
That object has nothing to say. The lamp does not respond. That object has nothing to say. Much like their previous owner, the coins are speechless.
Fair enough.
That object has nothing to say.
What if we, like, touch the foot?
The long fur of the rabbit's foot is soft to the touch. There's no reason to use that on the skull.
Thought maybe we could put some of the sludge in it that way.
Alexander.
I don't know. I don't know, friends. Can I just talk to them? Maybe I just talk to them and they tell me something's new.
How are you finding your new surroundings, Rotten, Mr. Tomato?
Drusiform, it could be so
Can't you
obtuse.
see I'm snoozing? All right, you done good. Now go play in the street or something. Yeah.
I know. Probably frustrating to watch. Or
The
amusing.
cranky stick in the mud is sleeping now, and waking him up would be rather pointless.
Would it be?
There's no reason to disturb
Funny to
Bumbalog's
watch, yeah.
peaceful nap.
Does this place smell? He didn't
A
say.
mushy swamp lies just off the path. It doesn't look like very good swimming.
This is the best part.
The fertile swamp is dense with moss-covered trees.
Yeah, it's fun.
A large tree stretches knotted limbs out over the swamp. Part of the tree's trunk is shaped like the face of a dog. Why, it must be a dogwood tree.
Yeah, that's what I like about when I'm stuck is I does feel very much like when I used to play Quest for Glory and didn't have spoilers. Do any of these plants have a lot of sulfur? Lettuce contains sulfur, but it's considered a low sulfur vegetable. Oh well.
Those snapdragons don't like Alexander getting so close.
Artemis 2 was launched to find King's Quest puzzle logic.
Those snap...
They did not find it.
Alexander.
Ye gads! Is that cold?
Those snap...
Yeah. So if you look at the thing, it's like add hair and brimstone to skull of embers. Of course, maybe it's brimstone. Maybe it's a pun on brimstone, like the stone of a brim. Like people were joking earlier, but I don't know where to find any stones either. But anyway, so it does say a bit of sulfur, a skull full of hot oak embers, and a strand of pure-hearted maiden's hair. Oh yeah, they do actually. You know, that's something that I can do, Drusiform. Well, I can't find sulfur. I can get the snapdragons to make some good music. Oh, you said fine material. Yeah, I have no idea.
Alex...
I mean, I do pretty good usually. Sometimes I get stuck like this for a little while until something clicks, but it's not too bad. Yeah, by doing what I'm doing now, exactly. Wandering aimlessly.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Good day. Alright. Our current mission has nothing to do with winning. I mean, I'm thinking while I do this. It gives us something to do.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex, please.
Talking with friends. That's the other way. Absolutely.
Alexander.
Thank you.
Yeah, talking with friends does it for sure. You remember playing it, but not how long it took? Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, I would play, and my brother would always, if he knew, tell me what to do. And I got so mad. It's like, stop, I want to figure it out. 2 years. I know some of the... Of course, Quest for Glory is much easier puzzle-wise than any of these. Mostly because it has the different ways you can do it, and there's very few soft blocks. There's a couple, but... That's right. Oh boy. What was I doing? Oh yeah, my current goal has nothing to do with sulfur though. So Drusiform can enjoy the snapdragons.
May I have this dance?
Oh my!
Sitting Stan, I hope you're doing so well as well. Yay.
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and oblivious to everything around them.
The jam and bananas emote. I have Z-Dog. Everyone loves Z-Dog. Yeah, I assume that's what yeah, Dim Energy meant. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, it is a question, isn't it? I'm. How long did he even spend in Daventry? How long? Like, 2 years. Sister vanished for half a one.
Alexander is carrying what little remains of a head of iceberg lettuce. The lettuce is rapidly melting. Alexander doesn't want to get it. The iceberg lettuce is cold, wet, and not good eating. It's not necessary to use. The ocean is not as...
Getting saved by an evil wizard. 2. Question. 3. Learned how to play the flute. We learned how to make cat cookies. That's all I know. Oh gosh. Hold on. Sorry, it's gonna make my computer vomit. There we go. Sorry if it's lagging. I messed up my chat and I can't see anything now. There we go, I fixed it. Okay, now I can see chat. I think. Yeah, there it is. When you have a cat, every cookie is a cat cookie. Yeah. You get a lot of cat hair on my things. And inevitably eaten. Oh, hey, we got the puddle now.
It's not necessary.
I thought maybe we could wash the coal in the lettuce water.
There is no reason.
Come on.
Why would Alexander want to stink up that?
I don't know.
Why would Alexander?
It's not just doing the other way.
Why would Alexander want to stink up that?
Because it's probably sulfur compound.
That would serve Alexander.
All right. I'm so absolutely unsure where to go. There's the swamp, which makes the most sense. And then there's the dogwood. What would the dogwood want? And I have a piece of coal. It's a little mystifying. Yeah, I can go to page 2. I don't know. I noticed that as well, Mindslug, and I thought it was very strange. Like, I would have thought it fills up here, then here, and then just stops here. Like, these two go... I don't know what's going on there. Really, these two go up there, and the teacups last. I'm trying not to think about it. All right, here's a hint from Tree Antichrist. The hint is that there is no logic to this puzzle. It's not meant to be a solvable puzzle. Oh, excellent. What does that mean, do you think?
It's not necessary. Why would Alexander? What? There's. It wouldn't. Alexander. There's. There. It's. There is no. There. The. This. Alex. There's. The. It wouldn't. Why would Alex?
I don't know.
Alexander. What? It's. There is. There's no. There is. It. The. There's. Alex. The. There's no.
Well, those are my ideas that kind of made sense. Yeah, that narrowed it down a lot. Normally that kind of hint helps me, but I honestly I don't know that it did. This puzzle doesn't make sense. Oh, that sounds about right. It's not meant to be solvable. Sorry, I'm keep trying to grab the book instead of the map.
Magic map.
It's no good. Oh man. Okay. We gotta go to the secret island. Get some more embers. Well, that slime's doing pretty good. Never mind, it's totally getting wrecked.
Alexander exchanges the embers in his skull for more red-hot embers from the fire. There's no... It's not... There's no... 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 The reflection of that object looks just
Retro
like the
Demiurge.
item
No,
itself.
no one has. Thank you. Thank you too, Mind Slug. Now, where was it? Mint.
There's no... There's no... There's no... There's no reason...
That's true. My hair looks amazing today.
There's...
I thought it was falling a little weird. Thank you. This did not appear to work, though.
There's no... Alexander... Why would It's... Alexander puts
That
the
does
stone
work. So either
into the skull.
direction works. Not that that helps me right now, but it does mean that what I'm about to
There's
do
no...
is completely
there's
pointless.
The sun...
Whale fiddlesticks. Where did he say smelled? It's not a puzzle. Crap. If it's unsolvable, what does that mean? What do I need to do? Oh no. Is this going to make me rip up pages of something again? I don't really have any in my notebook, but... You know, the one screen I haven't gone to... Smelled prior, huh? Not current. Upsetting. I was just near the screen? Oh no. Well, that's a hint and a half. I was about to go to the ship because I just haven't been there in a long time. So it's on the Isle of the Mist? What?
Alex?
Now I'm confused. I'll look at each screen and see if it tells me.
The island's trees are gnarled and eerie looking. Grayish moss growing fervently in the damp, sun-blocking mist coats the trees' knobby branches.
It's quite the thing to say. Is that a hole in the tree?
The island's tree... Alexander gets an uneasy feeling just thinking about touching the gnarl.
A bit longer ago? Well, that could be anywhere. Now my embers are probably all broken. Here, let's just do this. Nothing has happened since whenever I made that save. A bit longer ago. Be the swamp? I mean, I've been to all the screens I think it is. I just, nothing does anything. Like, this is the most sensible one, right? But I tried this already.
Why would Alexander want to put swamp ooze in a skull? What would
Spencer, how's it going? How are you doing? How are you doing? That is not correct.
The tomato vines would have little use.
Or is it?
The tomato vine.
Would you lovely flowers be interested in this?
Alexander's
Guess not.
lost his mind.
Alexander.
Would you be interested in this?
You have charts. Hilarious.
Handouts, thank you.
Well, but I've carefully.
Would you
The baby's tears only look up at Alexander with bewildered expressions. They must be.
What is? Oh yeah, just carefully denied everything, no matter what. Let's see. You guys want to
Alexander.
Seems annoyed I left the screen. So it is here? How does that make any sense? I guess cabbage is...
Alexander doesn't want to pick the baby's tears. There's nothing to... Those tomatoes are not quite ripe yet. Alexander approaches the snap.
So maybe don't do that.
Those unfriendly... Those snapdragons don't like Alexander getting so close.
Alright, over there you get killed, so I'm not going over there.
Alexander is standing in a
What is this?
Alexander sees nothing of interest there.
No.
Two fat stone pillars surround the gate. Above them float pieces of stone that seem to be in open rebellion against the laws of gravity.
I can't, like, take those, can I?
Alexander sees nothing of... The stone pillars feel just like the wall. Alexander could climb the wall, but then again, there's a perfectly good gate. To take the path, Alexander need only walk on it.
Brilliant. Alright, is it through here? What's through here? I mean, there's nothing through here, which is irritating. But can I just steal a stone? Because that would be stupid. Which I guess is what we're saying it is. Wait, what? Whoa, what?
Your Highness may as well spend her royal time contemplating something else. The lump of coal shall be sent to the Castle of the Crown under my name, and that's all there is to it.
No, it shan't.
Yes, it shall.
If the coal is sent in your name, I shall royally decree a ban on all red on this isle.
You do, and I shall royally decree that white shall be henceforth used for all mopping up of cabbage stew.
You wouldn't dare!
Oh, wouldn't I?
Oh, it's you! Have you thought of any more of those brilliant ideas of yours?
Tranny Christ! That's an insane thing to remember.
I found the two of
But
you
I guess
another
I
lump of
should have
coal
remembered
so
that they
you
had a
can
rotting
stop
egg.
Fighting over the one you have.
Oh, let me see. A lump of coal. And what
Yeah.
a beauty it is, too. Oh, marvelous.
I do remember them having a rotting egg now that we've
Now we can
gotten
stop
here, but
fighting, sister.
come on.
Your Highness can just keep the old lump of coal, and I'll take this new one.
Quite right. That settles everything.
As a token of our endless esteem and royal favor, please accept this magnificent and truly incredible spoiled egg.
Thanks.
Let me see
Favorite
that lump
musical
of coal,
piece
Your
coming up?
Highness.
It is a beauty, isn't it?
Why, it's bigger than my lump of coal. Let me have it immediately. Over my dead body, Your Highness. It's my lump of
I'll
coal,
remember now
and
they're
it is
fighting over
indeed
dead
larger
bodies.
and
So if
much
I find a dead
grander.
body, I'll bring it
Just
back to the
look at that
queens.
sheen. I demand you exchange with me immediately.
Gosh, no, that's not as bad. I should have remembered the egg was there, though. But honestly, they just were so long ago. Just need to play more often. Oh, usually that's not as huge of an issue.
Alexander.
I'm worried the skull's going to go out right as we get there, so I don't know. We'll just try it, but... Which of the two colors do I prefer? I think the red one. Unless you mean in general, like when I play chess, in which case I have no preference. I'm equally bad with both sides of the board.
Alexander arrives at the...
Oh, thank goodness.
Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull. Alexander cracks the spoiled egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers and the strand of hair. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers.
This is disgusting.
Sounds the steam. Phew, the smell of sulfur.
Indeed. All right. Sounds. Yep. Just say the incantation. What is he doing?
Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain, to do whate'er I now ordain.
Bug is so blasphemous.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at
It's
the
like a
scent of fire and
cartoon
brimstone.
pie smell.
That's it. Come on. I need passage to your homeland, fiery one.
Unable to resist the power of the enchanted smell,
Ride.
Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless. In her hypnotized state, she is unaware of the humans so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous smell.
It's a smell-based spell. I like that I got points. I didn't do anything. I just sat here. Yes, Tree Antichrist, absolutely. Well, there go our handles. I hope everyone's excited for that. That'll take but the moment of a moment. Just a moment. Nah, it'll be 2 seconds. We don't have to listen to any of it now. The handles. Well, you know, when you get on a flying horse, the one thing you gotta be sure is you have a good grip. Ah, yes. Also, that gives you a hint at my age, what with having such a low IP number. Yeah, not the hunk, no. Our hunk is fine. It's hunky-dory.
Alexander.
Alright. Let's go skip these queens talking for 30 minutes. I should have saved, I guess, but eh. We weren't actually doing anything. I just never would have even come here. Not in a million years. Because I totally forgot about the conversation. I know.
The marble.
I finally had given up on it. And honestly, again, like I just feel like the game should give you like something when you come to this screen, like a reminder of what they talked about. It probably would have if I had been not actually like when I finally ran out of stuff to do, I probably would have literally walked every screen, but I kept thinking I understood the problem. That was my big mistake, which is why was it King of Nowhere's Clue or was it Tree Antichrist? Someone said this puzzle's not meant to be solved, which made me start leaning towards maybe I should just walk everywhere, but I still, for some reason, thought I could figure it out.
There's no Alex.
The answer was I know I could not. Because I had absolutely forgotten critical information. Like, completely forgot. Yeah, more on the coal. I think because everything like has sulfur. Internal screaming? What happened? For King?
Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull.
For Roberta Williams, unfortunately, primarily,
Alexander cracks the spoiled egg
or partly,
and dumps it into the skull
writer.
containing the embers and the strand of hair. The spoiled egg hisses as it makes contact with the hot embers.
Fair enough. But yeah, if I had remembered, or if I had talked to them more recently, I'd have remembered the rotting egg quicker and absolutely gone straight there. So it's not. I actually that puzzle's not as bad now that I remember that bit of information.
To me succumb. Fire
should have been more obvious for me.
Purity bind thee like a chain to do whate'er I now ordain.
I might listen to this. I don't have these problems with King's Quest 8. Fair enough. I don't. Most games I don't have a huge issue. Couple. King's Quest 3 was slow for me to start. It took so long. Sweet! There's all those handles we were looking for. Hold on tight.
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world. And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly.
I mean, they look alright. The guy with the knife is a little surprising.
Uh-oh. One of the wandering ghouls brushes up against Alexander. The touch of the putrid flesh dissolves the living matter like acid.
I died? I was just taking it all in, man. Come on. Wait, where do we go from the Dead world when we die? Very strange. That's 63.
Always told him to avoid bad ghouls.
Oh, bad ghouls. Very silly.
Alexander spoiled egg.
At least Alexander didn't go far when he died. Yeah, no kidding.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone.
The guy was just like walking with a dagger, just stabbing the air.
Like a chain.
Ridiculous.
To do whate'er I now ordain.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
Click, 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 click.
Unable to.
So I think that's like the first time anything's happened where I had to have action in this game, which is, I guess, move away from the ghouls.
Nightmare and some of the
intriguing, I guess. Oh, great. Hold on. this one.
Why do you not rest, sad spirit?
Rest? I cannot rest. My son is lost.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No. His spirit is stuck in the land of the living.
I can't help him.
Probably looking for me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way. My poor Ali.
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother is waiting for him here.
Ah, I had it on Amiga and then the PC CD for the voice. Yeah, this is my first time playing it. We beat it earlier the short way, I guess.
I'll do my best.
And chat said I had to go back and do it the real way.
Thank you.
Or the longer way, or whatever. I probably should have listened to whatever she said. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Alexander is carrying the Mother Ghost's translucent handkerchief.
Okay. We see him, we'll see him, huh? Here comes one of those zombie things. The ghouls that apparently insta-kill you.
The skeleton to the left of the path.
It's our spot.
The spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
Ticket, please.
Ticket, please.
Next.
Maybe we should save. It's just ticket.
Might I get one of those tickets?
The skeleton with the tickets must not approve of Alexander's less than ghostly looks. He refuses to give him a pass.
Fair enough. I get it. I get it. I do. Okay, you can't just lock me and get me killed.
You, grieving spirits?
That's not cool.
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles.
Yeah.
And this beloved
Figured.
spirit is my husband, King Caliphan. We were murdered in our beds by our trusted vizier. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night.
Never
and stabbed
trust
us in
your
our sleep.
vizier. Let's just start
Now
with
my
that.
husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
Then you are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak. But I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return, but she will not be safe alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima, how
He talked.
I fail thee.
My poor husband will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to take you back with me.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah, I'm
people
trying
are
to make her
still
my
loyal
girl.
to you. They need to know about the Wazir. Cassima needs you
We're
too.
pretty much already dating. I mean, we haven't like
This is the realm of the dead.
talked about it.
We cannot leave it.
Yeah, I met her for like 10 minutes exactly.
The only one who might be able to return us all to
I've been
the
sending
land of
her
the
notes
living
through
is
a
the Lord
bird.
of the dead. But he would
I have a
never
piece of
help
her
us.
hair.
He has no mercy.
Oh man, they'd kill
I
me.
might be able to convince him. I must try.
Actually, I guess I
Take
don't have
this.
her hair anymore. I
It
burned
is
it.
my ticket to the underworld.
There we
You will find the
go.
Lord of the dead. I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Thank you.
Fair
Perhaps
enough.
it will save us all.
Perhaps. Or perhaps.
I will do my best.
Or perhaps it
Goodbye,
won't.
Queen Ilaria.
Little action game going on here. Don't be hit by the pirate. Tickets, please. Moonwalk down that.
The skeleton to the left of the path hands something to the spirits.
Yeah,
Ticket, please.
Can you imagine like not having died on your way here, so you'd have no clue? You wouldn't even get it.
I have a ticket.
Way to act like you've been there, Alexander.
Next.
Real natural. Oh, bother. Here, let's go ahead and save. Oh, Lassus, that's definitely something I do the whole time. That's exciting.
Apparently, Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path.
That makes sense, Surrounded.
Alexander examines the area around the knight, but sees nothing of interest. Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the writing on it. Flesh may cross the portal and seek its master, death. Flesh may go where death is trod and challenge, like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod to spare a mortal's breath. That sounds serious.
Okay, let's look at this gauntlet. Or wear it.
The iron gauntlet is a bit too small to fit on Alexander's arm.
Really? Because this guy looks about 3 times his size, so I'm surprised to hear that. Look at that step over. He does a little, like, that's actually really cool. That way it looks awful. Going backwards is not great, but going, oh, a little step over. That's pretty good. I'm surprised they did that. The brain is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. Oh boy, let's get our coins ready for Charon here.
Will these coins do as fare for passage?
Charon accepts the fare.
Charon, sorry. I always say Charon, but I don't know how to say it if I'm honest. Lassus, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, you can't sound much harder than that. Imagine not having the coins. Yeah. Charon. Oh, that's even better. I thought it was a hard C at least. Charon. Our narrator doesn't know how to say it either, apparently. Ooh, spooky door.
Alexander walks too close to the menacing gate.
Well, wait a minute. I'm already in there.
Tickets up. Next.
It must have been love at first bite.
Okay. Ridiculous. Back again, I know.
Apparent. Alexander.
Whoop. All right, let's wind our way down here. I guess we could.
I must see the Lord of the Dead. Please let me ride across the river Styx on the ferry.
Charon apparently has rules as strict as those of the skeletons at the Underworld's entrance. Alexander is not getting on that boat until he gives Charon the appropriate fare.
Charon? It can't be Charon, surely. Which reminds me, I kind of need some of this water. Can I get some of that real quick?
Alexander scoops a little of the river Styx into the teacup with the swamp ooze,
I feel like
being careful not to get
any Charon would be pretty
water on
mad
his
about
skin.
that. Pretty mad about that. Let's go ahead and save this here so I don't forget to do that in the future. Alright, let's give him his coins.
Will these coins do as
Charon accepts.
Yeah, sticks in a teacup? No kidding. I really need to go, but I feel like... Is there enough for me to play this a little on another stream? Or is this like... Because I hate to leave at such like a moment. Probably? Oh, excellent. There's a few screens. Okay. The gate. Sorry, I was thinking about which of those I need to save. So we're not done yet. Just give me a sec. We'll maybe do this screen and then go. I'm just gonna do this real quick. And what was this? 1 second. Boom. Boom. Some of that didn't stop even the volume down. Okay, surrounded. Will do. So I just talk?
The wooden gate does not look particularly conversational at the moment.
I just get like a little closer.
The large wooden gate at the end of the path is closed.
That's odd. So it's a death if you get near it, but it's also...
The large wooden gate at the end of the path is closed.
I get that.
A tortured path has grown up from the depths of the river Styx. The path leads to a heavy wooden gate.
Can I walk into this?
Alexander falls from the path into the river Styx. The black water of the river Styx
Just a gate
numbs
trap.
Alexander to the bone. He sinks like a rock.
Kim Kong, thank you for the good luck.
Tickets.
I thought that might be different than just death.
Next.
Falling into
Hey,
Styx.
what a fix. Bathing in the river Styx.
All right. Because that makes you forget everything, right? Or is that the other one? I always forget which one's which. Yeah, the death poem, I agree, King of Nowhere. So what's too close? It's very strange. What do I have?
Alexander is carrying the Mother Ghost's translucent handkerchief.
Doesn't seem helpful.
Why would Alexander want to use the gauntlet on that gate?
I don't know. Like anything I do makes sense. All right. I really should go. I got to get up early. Again. Pretty much for the next couple of months, I have to get up early, so. Which makes it... Sorry, Kim Kong. Yeah, I am about to leave. Why is this still making noise? So
Taking
strange.
off your adventurer's cap so soon?
I've had it. All right, there we go. Let's go to the credits real quick. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Thanks for the subscriptions. Maxilla Willis and the Mind Slug. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, yes, too. Okay. Raid from Gramtams. Cheers, Maxilla. I will be back in the follows from Trash Cat, Heckin' Chonker, and Molasses. with hopefully 3 underscores. I might have done the wrong number of underscores. And thank everyone else for watching. It's so much more fun when y'all are here. Thanks for the GGs. King and Nowhere, Just as Any Old Dad, and Itsu, the Mind Slug. Surrounded, have a good night. Retro Demiurgy, good night. Maxilla, good night. We're going to find someone to raid, hopefully playing a Sierra game. Thank you for watching, Tree Antichrist. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow with more King's Quest 6. And after that, we're going to go to Amiga April, which we're missing most of because I'm too slow at this game. My goodness. If you know someone playing a point and click, let me know and I'll check it out and see if we'll raid in. Mind Slug, thank you so much for being here. Let's see what we got. Midnight Monop. Oh, that'll do us. Myst. I played that a lot as a kid. I don't know if I ever beat it, now that you mention it. All right, we're going to Midnight Monopoly. Check out some Myst. Everyone say hey. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, King's Quest 6, and I'm going to load up some Amiga games in case we finish quickly and we can play those the rest of the night. And going forward in April. No more NES till then. Anyway, thanks so much. And y'all have an awesome night. Bye.